Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for April 21st to the 28th. I am Charlene, Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Leo, I gotta tell you, as I was shuffling the cards and I was tuning into your energy, Source... Yes. Source really said, it's your time to shine, babe. Source really was like that. And it's interesting too because you have Mars in your, oh my gosh, I am loving this for you. Mars has moved into your sign and it's going to give you a lot of vitality, a lot of drive, a lot of energy. Mars in Leo does well, right? Mars is connected to Aries. It's a fire sign. You're a fire sign as well. And so there's finally this clarity. You got two aces, dude. Oh yes, there's that Three of Swords. We are going to talk about it. It's a little bit of a stinger in your reading that's otherwise very, very beautiful, but it's giving you the clear path forward here, Leo. It's giving you a moment of illumination, to be honest. I think around that new moon in Taurus, you're going to be really feeling it, recognizing, realizing like what is going on. Yeah, the adversity, the difficulty, the challenges that you are experiencing, maybe in a romantic relationship, maybe in your business, maybe in your money world, okay, are really coming up to boil so they can move on, like, so you're done. You know, this is about you staying devoted in the pursuit of what brings you joy, peace, ease, bliss, and happiness, and also acknowledging and realizing what it is that you got to walk away from. You know, what, like, if you knew, let me give you an example. Hold on, let me shuffle these cards. So if you knew that you would be victorious, I don't know, in your career, and you would reach your financial goal, but it meant walking away from the job where your friends are at, the job that you've worked at for 20 years. But Source is like, yeah, you've done the time here, but I'm trying to show you this new way, because in this new world, right, you're going to reach all your goals that you have. Would you stay trapped in the past? No, you wouldn't. Right? You'd say, you know what? It's okay for me to jump. It's okay for me to trust. It's okay for me to break free. Same in the relationship dynamic, the friendships, whatever, right? Like if you knew with certainty that you would meet new friends or meet a new love interest, you wouldn't hold on to the past, or you wouldn't hold on to the romantic relationships or the friendships or like whatever that thing may be that's just not making you feel good, right? That's not like your vibe. That's not like uplifting you. And so Source this week turns around to you, Leo, and says, hey, can you take the moments of adversity? Can you take the moments where there are challenges, quote unquote, and learn from them instead of allowing yourself to feel overwhelmed and stressed out about them? Can you look at a learning lesson and see it for what it's worth? Or are you going to let yourself get bogged down and become a shell of who you are because of whatever, this thing that's happening? Like, where's the power? Mars in Leo is power, man. So tune into that power. Devotion. Be devoted to yourself. You got Vesta. And then the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You may have a child who, like, you know, I think about my one girlfriend who's a Leo. She has a child who like absolutely loves this child. Like they have learning, I hate the word disability. Like I really dislike that word. So they learn differently. They experience the world very differently, right? They're considered special needs, okay? If you look at the dynamic between a child and a mother, when a child has special needs, you have to adjust your whole life, right? Like there's a huge adjustment. I'm not saying you're gonna have a child with special needs, but for some of you, this could have to do with your kid. Like your kid has a rare gift, so they could be like extremely intelligent. And so you're having to like go beyond the regular school system because you gotta find the right teacher, the right school for them. Or they could, you know, excel in something in life. Or, you know, they could be going through something where they're really learning about themselves themselves. And so there's this extra devotion, there's extra time, extra energy, and it could feel like it's conflicting with your life or the way in which you thought life was going to go, right? So my advice to you is, whatever the situation is, I'm not putting out bad jujus, and honestly, I think children with special needs are like the most magical kids in the world, because this is a whole other conversation. I believe that those kids, they're just tuned into source, to spirit, that they're like almost out of this world and also here. And it literally says like tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So yes, like to me, it's like they're of this world but not in it, if that makes sense. Like they're here but they're not here. The Six of Wands to the Queen of Cups to Six of Cups. This is you being successful when you tune into your intuition, when you tune into your emotions, when you listen to the intuitive hits, when you honor your internal compass. I teach this all the time. In my Align course, I teach this. Listen to your inner compass. Trust yourself. Tune into that inner confidence. It'll never ever lead you astray. Do you know that my intuition has never left me astray? Do you know when I've gone off the path in my life is when I listen to other people's perceptions, other people's judgments, when I listen to other people's expectations of me, or when I let fear get in the way. Six of Wands to the Queen of Cups to the Sun. This is like you are winner, chicken dinner, because this is you as well. Right? Like this is you like feeling that joy, peace, ease, and bliss and happiness. All right. So when I see this, and then I see the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Source is kind of trying to show you a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of maybe even showing up in your life, right? Like the way you present, how you communicate, your ideas, your stability, your security. You even got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. You got double aces, dude. Now, this is where we get into the, like, let's just say interesting part of the reading. We've got the Three of Swords to the Nine of Cups. There is a story that you got to let go of. You have to. You got to purge that fucking story because it's just not serving you. If you're thinking that you're constantly going to be poor, then that's what you're going to attract. If you're thinking that it's not going to work out, then that's what you're going to attract. If you're busy hating on other people, you're busy feeling anger, resentment, rage, all that shit, that's all you're going to attract. So don't do that. Because Source is saying, babe, it might not be the way you thought it was going to be, but it's going to be so much fucking better. You got Aries as your amulet. It was interesting too when I was pulling the amulets out, because I was like, oh, Ed Morgan feels like right for them. And Source was like, no. And like a bunch of amulets fell. And I was like, okay. So Aries is this energy of being the warrior in your life. It's Martian energy, and Mars is in your sign saying all systems go make that shit happen. All right, let's dive into your love reading now. If you want to take any of my courses, including my Align course, use the discount code BIRTHDAY. Up until April 22nd, it's going to be on sale, 22% off, because it's my birthday. My birthday was on the 17th, okay? So let's dive in here in love. We got Death, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Times are changing here in your romantic relationship. There is an evolution. You're saying goodbye to a way that you guys were. You know what? This could even, honestly, like the most literal form that I'm seeing this show up is you and your partner are no longer you and your partner because you got pregnant, or you're about to give birth. And so like there's like the end of the old relationship of just you and them, and now there's like a new child, right? Or you just given birth, right? Or you're talking about adopting. High Priestess Death. Yeah, this is you evolving, elevating, getting out of your ego. I really, really like this reading, Leo. Really, really like this. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focused on your future here, what you want your future home, your romantic relationship, your dynamic with your partner to look like. Oh, this is beautiful. And the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know what? This is really about you and your partner thinking about the future. What's that going to look like? What are the sacrifices, the things you got to let go of, so you can truly feel that life of fulfillment, freedom, peace, ease, and bliss that both of you are seeking, okay? If you want to book a session, it's down in the description box below. Ditto to purchase anything from my store, from my stores, from my jewelry line, StarSea Jewels, or from StarSea Academy. Remember, use birthday at checkout to get your discount, okay? And here's this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, subscribes. You'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.